The Terrano I, part of the Nissan family, was designed to be a practical vehicle on bad roads. It is based on a powerful frame on which 3- and 5-door bodies were mounted. They may already have pockets of corrosion, which should be looked for on the tailgate, on the floor at the driver's feet and under the rear seats, as well as where the protective and paintwork may have suffered during off-road driving. Salon Terrano as a whole is comfortable and functional. In addition to solid Vel'Air, there is also leather upholstery. The front seats in the 3-door modification automatically move forward when reclining, so it is convenient to sit in the back seat. There is plenty of room for 3 passengers in the back. In addition, the rear sofa folds down and the small luggage compartment increases by almost 4 times. Engine. With an impressive volume, Terrano power units are distinguished by low power. Almost half of the cars in use are diesel versions, and 2.4-liter units are the most popular among gasoline ones. Experts speak only positively about all motors. The mileage of engines before overhaul is at least 300,000 kilometers, although with proper care they are often able to serve 500,000 kilometers. However, this does not mean that the engines do not require routine maintenance. A 3.0-liter unit with a mileage of more than 150,000 kilometers may often require topping up the oil. But this is not a signal to replace the parts of the piston group, since the power characteristics of the motor remain within the normal range for a long time. In diesel engines, every 40,000 kilometers, you need to change or clean the fuel filter, and after a run of 200 to 250,000 kilometers, you have to make a serious revision of the fuel equipment. By this time, the tightness of the pipeline connections near the injectors and the fuel pump is lost. At least 200,000 kilometers, live, turbine and glow plugs. Transmission. Manual transmissions, which are most commonly found on SUVs, are generally trouble-free. At the turn of 200,000 kilometers, it may be necessary to replace the gearbox bearings. Working with 2.4-liter engines. In general, Terrano are distinguished by good cross-country ability, which is increased by a limited slip differential installed in the rear axle. All Terranos were equipped with a part-time 4WD all-wheel drive system. On a good road, the car is rear-wheel drive, and the front is connected only when necessary. Since there is no center differential, driving on all-wheel drive on asphalt concrete surfaces is not recommended. A characteristic weak point of the transmission is the front axle coupling. With frequent and active off-road driving, their friction rings must be changed every 30 to 50,000 kilometers. Suspension. The front suspension of the car is an independent torsion bar. Each wheel is suspended on 2 wishbones. The angle of twist of the torsion bars can be adjusted during maintenance or repair, which allows you to compensate for the decrease in clearance due to the fatigue of these elastic elements. The rear-dependent suspension is even stronger. The only thing that has to be changed in it is the bushings of the longitudinal rods and the panhard transverse rod. Steering. Terrano steering gear, worm type, with hydraulic booster. It is simple and reliable, but on older machines, hydraulic hoses should be inspected. Cracks appear on them. Brake system. The brake system of the car does not stand out against the background of the work of other nodes. The parking brake, which fixes the drum mechanisms of the rear wheels, does not create problems. Although the Nissan Terrano I is still a solid and reliable car, it is not worth buying it for daily trips. It is unlikely that you will be able to find a completely fresh copy, and the impending repairs of all the main systems of the old Jeep will not be cheap.